Morning. Well, I think it's afternoon now. I'm not quite sure. It's 22nd of October. So I stayed in a hotel for a couple of days. I stayed in the car for a bit, and then I stayed in the hotel for a couple of days. Oh my gosh, the energy was so heavy. It was untrue. Um, People turn up obviously and do what they do, and then they shut there's the fire doors, so that obviously the energy is more condensed, and obviously you watch what they do, and then obviously there's all these people. I mean, someone's in my phone already, but there's all these people that just like walk around with the dogs, and then obviously that creates more dense energy. And obviously they're doing it now. I mean, how many people come to a service station and have to walk the dog by the hotel? I don't know, because they don't need to. But yeah, so I did that. So and I'm just contemplating now. I did a bit of Bible stuff this morning, and it's interesting that I said before that I picked up the new car, and obviously they've messed with it, but all the paperwork says it's okay. So we have to believe that it's okay, and if anything does happen to me, which I'm sure powers of be won't allow, that obviously they lied. So, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, if somebody is obsessed, there's somebody who's totally obsessed, I think that they must be in a position of power to be able to get away with infiltrating someone's life to the point that, it's obsessive. And obviously, these people seem to know where I am before I even get there, so there's obviously something going on, but it is what it is. But yeah, so today, 22nd of October, I get the impression that there's like a build up as well in terms of, obviously Halloween's turning around the corner, and so you can feel it in the air. If you've ascended, and obviously it's ever so strange because I'm going through so much I'm going through so many different energy fields at the minute, in the fact that I've got somebody that's obviously using AI to listen to everything that I'm thinking and saying. I can hear what they're thinking and saying, which is weird. A lot of them are absolutely in complete distress, panicking, stressed out, don't really know what to do. And obviously, I have to block that projection because it's not my energy, and I have to just reject that and send it back. Then, obviously, you've got the ones that continue to send out negative energy, um, and then obviously want to pull on your energy as well. And then, obviously, you've got obviously the changes in the atmosphere as well. So there's a lot going on, really. And then there's a lot of people that are just crazy on the motorway, and people say that I'm supposedly got mental health, which all paperwork was obviously doctored and messed with. And when I look back on the timeline, because I think if you remember on one of my channels, I say on one of my recordings on my channel, I actually say do your timeline. And when I look back on my timeline and all the times I had a tower, and all the times I had to go to the doctors for stress, and I will say it was stress. They were so willing to sign me off for such a long time, and so willing to push things like counselling and all sorts and pills at you. And now I probably understand why, because it was created. It was a created drama, a created tower for a result that somebody needed. And I don't know what the doctors actually wrote on the paperwork. I mean, on the document I had said stress, but I don't know what they wrote. So, but I do know that when I went previously, he looked a bit sheepish. So I'm assuming that people have found out that whatever they've written wasn't true. So hey ho, but it's a problem with lies, isn't it? Lies will distort and delay, but the truth will destroy. And that's how it works, isn't it? So, people can do what they want to do, but eventually the truth always prevails. And it will always prevail. And I said on my channel that we all have to face our karma this lifetime. So, and what people have put me in isn't my karma. Someone's just taken everything away to try and create a narrative. But if people look back on my life, they'll see that I wasn't in this situation. Someone created it, and not just me, other people as well, because that's what greed does to people. But I surrendered it because obviously the powers in the physical realm, I'm not saying all of them because I don't believe all of them are bad, but the ones that I reached out to didn't do anything to help me, and it was quite obvious that they were probably part of the problem. Hence why you surrender it, and hopefully, people will start to learn lessons, because we're all here to learn karmic lessons, aren't we? So for today, catch you on the next one. Bye. And I call my energy back from all time and space, from all people, places and things known and unknown to me. And anyone sending any negative energy, I send peace, healing and harmony. I don't need to send it back because it will go back to you anyway, on top of what you're already dealing with. And I hope God has mercy on your souls.